Have you ever been caught in a situation where people randomly tell you things about your children? You hear them say things like, this one is the most prettiest, this one is the most brilliant. If you have ever been in such situation, then come closer because today's video is for you. As for me, I'm at that stage in my life right now where people make silly statements concerning my children. If you are actually in that same position, then come close because in today's video I'm going to be revealing how you can handle such people, how you can deal with such situation politely. If you have ever been in such situation, watch through to the end because in today's video I'm going to be revealing the various methods, the things you will do to actually handle such situation. My name is Daisy Peter. All we do here is motherhood, pregnancy tips, and a little bit of lifestyle. Please don't fail to hit the subscription button, like, share my video, and comment. Let's dive into the topic of the day.
My bedroom.
Again,
My bedroom.
clap for yourself. Can you read this one? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about something very important, a very important topic that every mother experience, that parents also experience, but because of fear or because they don't want to offend people, they fail to talk about it. So in today's video we are going to be talking about this very essential and important topic that every one of us experience in our daily routine, in our daily activities of raising our children. People comparing our children, you hear them say things like, this one is prettier, this one is smarter, this one is cuter, this one is this one is that. You hear them say things like that. You should have named your child this name, you should have named them so name. They go as far as suggesting the names that you should even call your children. These are names that you and your husband, you sat down, pray over it, check the meaning, and the meaning we are very okay with you, but people will just tell you, why would you name your child such name, why didn't you give them such name? So they just say a lot of things that put you into confusion, or that will even make you angry or make you regret why you took such decision in the first place. I will actually give you a story of how people laughed at the names I gave my children. I told you I'm going to give you relatable gist here, right? Relatable content. So don't go away because I'm going to gist you how people talk down on the names I gave to my children, how they laughed over the names, and how I was able to deal with it, the response I gave them. So if you're still, or if you're in such situation right now, don't go away because this video will be very helpful to you because you will know how you go about it in a very gentle manner, in a way that you will not offend anybody. So when you're faced with such situation, let us learn how to deal with these issues confidently, smartly, and protectively, because you know the primary aim of this is to protect our children, for them to have their self-confidence. Nobody should talk down on our children because all children are special gift from God. They are created differently, so are they special differently. Firstly, it hurts. I'm not even going to lie about it. It hurts when you hear people compare your children. Comparison kills, it steals joy. It makes the child to have low self-esteem of themselves. It makes them to lose that confidence. So when people compare these children, as a parent ourselves, we don't even feel good about it, not to talk of the children. And it's more painful when these comments are actually coming from those people that you feel are your friends. When these comments are coming from family members, they are coming from those people who are expected to understand more than strangers. But on a lighter note, these comments are not actually coming from a place of hate. They love us, that's why these comments are coming. I know that they don't mean any harm, but they will not know that such comment has already hurt the person they are speaking to. It's coming from a place of love, but I just feel that such comment or statement should not be made because you can actually kill the ego of the person you're speaking to or the child you're talking about. So we are going to be talking about the various ways that you can deal with these situations. Number one way to deal with such people or to deal with such situation is set boundaries. Yes, when they make this statement, like for example, if someone tells you that your number one child is more prettier than the number two, or number two is more prettier than the last one, just tell them politely. You can tell them that every child is beautiful in their own way, that none is more beautiful than the other, that they are created differently in a polite manner, not quarrel. In such way, you've already passed your message to them, and I'm sure that next time when such person sees you, they will not compare your children, they will not make such statement again. Remember, you're not fighting them, you are only protecting the confidence of your children. So you tell them in a polite manner so that next time they will not repeat such statement. Countless time as people laughed at me, laughed at my children's name because of the kind of name we give to our children. Yes, our children name are very unique. They are names that you've never heard anywhere, or if you've heard it, they are not plenty that have answered the name. Like my first daughter name is Zenith, my second daughter's name is Asset, and my third daughter's name is Sterling. Yes, so when people hear this name, they will be like, you and your husband on a like money of all names, why bank name? I will tell them that before these banks existed, these names are already there and they have beautiful names. So because somewhere is a bank is answering such name does not mean I will not give my daughter such name. So I when I gave birth to my second daughter, I called her Asset. Not even Access, but people on their own, they decided to change the name to Access because my first daughter's name is Zenith. So when I tell them my second daughter's name is Asset, they will say no, since this one is Zenith, she's already Access Bank. Why my daughter's name is Asset? So they are not saying that I know the third one you're going to give birth, you call the child FCMB, they call different before they will be arguing and all that. I gave birth to my third child and I dropped the name Sterling. It's their business. So I know that they like those names, but they just want to talk. Why they were still shouting, making noise, say your children name na bang bang bang, we gave birth and gave that one Sterling, and they are still anticipating that the next one it will be First Bank or FCMB. Let them wait. My husband and I will still pray over the names we want to give to our children, and whichever name that we deem fit, we'll call our child. When you give birth to your own child, you can call your child the name that you want. These names are beautiful names. You can go to dictionary and check the meaning. Asset, Zenith, and Sterling. Very unique name, yes, and nobody will make me feel bad or feel bad about giving my children such name. So if you're there and you want to give your child a particular name, don't think about what the society will say, don't think about what anybody will say, provided the names have good meaning. So whenever they want to talk down on you, politely tell them that these are names that you've prayed about and you know the names are good. Nobody should allow you to change the identity of your children. You know, names are identity, right? Yes, they are. Names are what we identify people with, and before you come up with such name, I'm sure you the parents, you've already checked the meaning and they are okay by you. So nobody should talk you out of saying you shouldn't give your child so name and all that. Step 2, teach your children that they are unique. Yes, let them know that every one of them are unique in their own way and not by comparison. That number one child is good in one aspect, number two child will be good in the other aspect. So teach them, let them know that they are all special in their own way, not by comparison. They should accept this in love. Yes, I'm good in this area, you're good in that area. So let them learn how to live in love and not to compare each other, because on the long run this comparison can cause hatred, can cause enmity between innocent children. When a particular child keeps hearing you're the prettiest, you're the most intelligent, the other one will feel less of themselves, and it will be like my mommy does not love me, my daddy does not love me. So in order to avert all this, make sure you treat every child equally. Do not compare them. Let them grow and learn in love. Always say it often to them. Let them not compete with each other. Remember that it is not a competition. Yes, let them grow in love. Step 3, do not absorb other people's insecurities. Yes, most of these people that make these statements is because they are going through such situation. So because people do not complain about it, they just want to air it so that it will be like, no, but only me did this situation. So they want to talk you into it so that you too, you will feel the same way they are feeling. But no, don't allow anybody's insecurity to rob you of your children's happiness, to rob you of your children's confidence. Yes, when they come with such statement, always stand by it and tell them no, this is not it. And I promise you, next time they will not come up with such silly statements. Remember, their opinion does not define who your child is. What defines who your child is your words towards them, your action towards them, the way you behave towards them. That is what defines who your child is. So do not let any stranger to define who your child is, because every child is unique in their own way. And to you who have been making these silly statements, it might not come from a place of hatred, it might come from a place of love, but you might not know the hurt or the effect of the statement you've already made on that particular child or to that mother. So if you've been doing that, I want you to desist from it today, because such statement is of no good at all. It causes harm, it causes mental health and all that. So if you've been comparing children, I would want you to stop that attitude today. Embrace each child the way they are. Embrace each child with their uniqueness by not comparing. And another thing again, you should know that especially in the academic aspect, every child do not learn in one pace. It takes some children to learn to grab or understand something with a longer time, while it takes some children to learn something within a shorter period. That does not mean that the one who takes longer time to learn is dumb or doesn't know anything. So every child should go according to their pace. Do not hurry a child to fit into the pace of another child, else you're going to be killing the confidence and self-worth of that child. Allow every child to grow academically according to their own pace. And to you parents, it's not even about strangers. To some of you, we do this thing intentionally. We should not always compare our children. We should grow them in love, because constantly comparing these children will make them to be enemies for life. They will live in enmity. They will start calling each other your daddy's favorite, your mommy's favorite. You remember the story in the Bible now of Joseph, yes, when his father bought him a coat of many colors, and he was buying the brothers another different kind of shirt. Yes, so when they had the opportunity to kill him, they said, "She, every time your daddy is buying you special clothes and all that." I'm sure it was because of that mindset their father has created in them that made them to plot evil against them. So on the long run, when raising your children, please make sure that you treat all of them equally. When anyone does something wrong, scold the person. Don't compare. Your sister will not do this, your brother will not do this. If anyone does something right too, you praise them and embrace them, not comparing each other. If this actually resonated with you, please don't fail to like this video, comment and share, so that other mothers, other people who have been making those silly statements can see this video today and learn from it. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.